Hello guys, so this is a follow-up to a review that I've done about 3 months ago, and again, this is a refurbished unit from Atoto. I ordered it for, I believe, $170. So sorry for the car behind us. Anyway, I want to tell you my experience after about 3 or 4 months. I've been using this every day for directions. Also, I use it for a coast to coast trip from California to South Carolina. And so I want to tell you the issues that I had. I had a few issues, but overall really happy. So also I added some features. As my previous video, I mentioned about the tire pressure functionality. So let me show you right here. So if you click the TPMS, oh sorry, I messed it up since I was looking through the, here we go. So I installed the kit. The good news, the really good news, I didn't know. So at the time when I did my first video, which is in the description, I thought that I was supposed to buy only the kit from Atoto, which is $80, I believe, or retail between $80 and $90. In reality, you can pick up basically any kit you buy, even from AliExpress or eBay, whatever. So I bought this kit on eBay for, I believe, $35, $32, because I was kind of in a hurry. But actually, you can buy them for as low as $20, which is amazing. So this kit works fantastic, super easily to install, like 5 minutes. And again, connects to Atoto, and you get all your features. I mean, all your pressure, tire pressure and temperature. And so really useful, especially if you have an older car that doesn't have the pressure of each tire. Or most of the cars also, they show you they have a low pressure indicator, but it doesn't tell you which tire. So with this, you're really in great shape. You can see as soon as the tires start deflating and so on. Very useful. I mean, example, I had a puncture tire about a week ago. So this showed me immediately that the pressure started going down. Then I got the banner saying that the low pressure. At that point, I knew that I needed to stop, and I did have the puncture tire. Once I got the tire fixed, I just put on the new tire, I mean the fixed tire, and in a matter of 1 minute, driving 1 minute, it synced again, so I was ready to go, and everything was green again. So fantastic experience. I'm going back to the radio. So like I said, I used it quite a bit on a daily basis. Like I said, since I've used it for real estate to make sure I'm logging all the miles I'm driving from one place to another place. So everything worked fantastic for about 2 months. Now let me tell you the weird things that happened. This is one of the issues that I had, and maybe it's the only issue. So that issue was that all of a sudden, and again, I drove, let's see, about 3,000 miles without any issues every day, and including the coast to coast trip. Then all of a sudden I get zero signal on the satellite. So all of a sudden I don't know what to do, and I'm going crazy. So I tried to contact the support, and here's a very good thing. Support is there to help you. It doesn't matter if you're a refurbished unit, new unit, whatever unit. I believe, and not even if it's under warranty, because they didn't ask me for proof of purchase or anything like that. They replied, and they replied within 2 to 3 hours, which is outstanding. And in my case, they told me there may be an issue with the cable. Then maybe I pinched the satellite cable, the antenna cable. So, and also they were so kind to send me a new satellite cable for free by UPS within like 2-3 days. Incredible. But long story short, I took apart the radio. I inspected my cable. They told me, they gave me some troubleshooting instructions. So what I did, I again took apart the radio, which was a little annoying, but again it took me probably 15-20 minutes. Detach the cable, put the cable back on, and magically everything worked. Or actually, I did lots of troubleshooting, because the first thing I did, I replaced the cable that I had with the cable they sent me, and that did not make any difference. But after I disconnected the power, waited a couple minutes, the radio started working perfectly. I mean, the GPS started working perfectly with full signal, but it didn't matter if I were using the old cable or the new cable. Now, everything seems fine, put everything together, waited about a couple weeks, and it happened again. And again, same exact thing, it was not the cable. And so I took apart everything, inspected, connected, and all of a sudden, since then, we're talking about, now it's about a month and a half, it worked perfectly. I never had this issue again. So I'm not sure if it was a temporary bug. I don't know. What I said is, and support this with me, my warranty expires at the end of March, which is about in a month and a half. Keep an eye on it. First of all, support was immediately ready to send me a replacement unit, and even paying shipping, so I didn't even have to pay shipping to send this back. So outstanding. But I said, let's wait, because I didn't want to go through the process of basically taking this apart and then installing it again, also redo all my basically my configuration, which is optimal right now. So I didn't want to go through that. So bottom line, that was the only issue. Now, one interesting thing I want to tell you. Okay, so my screen here, yeah, I'm not even paying attention, but basically have only two screens. You see two lines here, means left and right. So very few shortcuts I have. Ways, my maps, I put them down here. So these are the my shortcuts that always stay on. YouTube, Play Store, Drive, Google Drive. I need that, and then I install any application I need. Example, the Weather Channel can be useful. What else? The Walmart application. I've been going to Walmart quite a bit. Voice recorder application that records crystal quality. Yes, another issue that I had, that I realized my call quality with a certain phone, I believe another phone, not the one I have right now, my call quality, or actually my recipient call, the call recipient was sounding perfectly, but my voice was sounding poorly. So I started troubleshooting that too. And the bottom line, so first of all, very important, you need to speak in the mic. The external mic, make sure that you're talking into the mic. If you're not, it's very directional. Let's put it that way. It's very directional. But other than that, so I use the voice recorder app, and when you do the record from the app, the voice is crystal clear, incredible. But when you do call, the voice is compressed, so it doesn't lose some quality. And this has nothing to do with the headset, it's more about your phone. So in fact, with this new phone that I have, it's a Pixel 7 Pro, I did not have the issue at all. So that was the other issue that I want to mention. And another interesting thing that I've done during these 4 months was to upgrade my firmware. I said in the other review that I was going to update my firmware, and I've done that a couple of times because I wanted to test wireless Android Auto, and because at the time I really wanted to use that, because I drove another car, this was about 6 months ago, with Android Auto, and I really enjoyed it. I have to say that even if I have Android Auto and it does work decently, it looks like it's working fine, I actually do not like the feature now that I do have the launcher of this radio, because what you could do with this radio here, it's amazing. You can do anything you want while if you use Android Auto, it is a little limited because with Android Auto, now you could say the Android Auto is almost like a, let's say a viewer, like a screen mirror of your phone, or let's say a subset of your screen mirror. So you're limited what the app you can use. You're limited at what you can do. The good thing is it's very efficient, and the communication is really bi-directional. So you get messages, texts, whatnot. So that's really nice. But other than that, like I said, some apps really you can't even open them on Android Auto. On the other hand, while using this launcher here, like I said, I can install any app totally flawlessly. So that's really powerful. I mean, I have the Amazon shopping app. Example, I have my whatever. Yes, another. Okay, there was another weird thing that I resolved in a brilliant way, I would say, thanks to the headset. So when I went to my using the phone application, the built-in phone application, if I go to my contacts here, for some reason some of the contacts are missing. So I don't like this interface here, or actually gave me some problems calling some contacts. I couldn't find them, and it's kind of clunky as far as finding somebody. Again, very simple. What did I do? I installed the contact app from Google, which is this one right here, and these are really my contacts, all my contacts from Google. And from here I just select the contact, and I can call them immediately. I can do a video chat if I want, email, whatever, whatnot. So this is the way to go. So I have my count again. This is something you can do only by using this launcher, which is basically the user interface of this radio. So you can do anything. You can link any app you want right on your screen. So overall, in summary, this radio is amazing, worth every single penny. The fact it was refurbished, I believe, did not affect the radio in any way, unless the GPS issue that I had was because this was a refurbished unit and there was a hardware defect. But it did happen, like I said, 2 months ago. It hasn't happened since. So I'm gonna again keep an eye on it very closely. But again, nothing really happened. One thing, another thing, and this again has nothing to do with the asset. So the Google Maps, I want to say one thing, that about a month ago, and this again was a Google bug. Basically, the app was when I was going to let's say decided to go to a certain location. Let's say I wanted to go to this location right here. So this menu here, this was this curtain or whatever it's called, was staying on the screen and was not going away. So I click start, it's supposed to disappear while it was staying all the time. And again, it was fixed by an upgraded version of the Google Maps. But another weird thing also, and again I think it's Google and nothing to do with the asset, is that this version here, so if I go to basically there are some features that on your phone are available are missing on this app. And example you're unable to have to start all the time with your satellite view. Example, you can set your satellite view. If you go to settings, let's see, navigation settings. Yeah, basically if you do satellite view, there you go, speed limit, speedometer, anyways it's somewhere. But if you set it, once you start your phone, or actually when you start your radio, it will reset to the standard to the standard settings, so you're gonna lose that. And so that's kind of annoying, but again, it's a Google thing. And I tried to side load the phone app, but that will not open. So basically this version of the app is for headset, so it's slightly different, and there's nothing you can do. It's a limitation of the app itself. Again, going back to the headset Atoto, 2 thumbs up, absolutely worth every penny. One thing, if I were to go back, I'd probably have gotten the bigger display, because on this car here, which is an Elantra, I could easily install the bigger screen. It would enough cover my vents here, so probably it would have been just perfect here. Now, did I have any problems with the small screen? No, I had zero problems. But I mean, for probably, I believe on eBay they were going for like $60-$70 more refurbished. You get the huge screen, and then you can maybe browse the internet easier or whatnot. So other than that, again, love this radio, super useful, every day, lifesaver. So thank you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you're interested for other videos that will come up. Thanks again for your attention. Have a great day. Bye.